So, did Brittany Renner clown Fresh and Fit? Coming right there. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Common Sense Logical Reason. As always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So, Fresh and Fit has been in the middle of a lot of controversy lately, but that's not unsuspected. No surprise here. You know, if anytime you speak politically incorrect truth and you do it unapologetically, you're going to be attacked by the left. Now, it's amazing how they don't like what you say, but they keep watching and keep getting triggered. You know, if any conservative person doesn't like what somebody say, you know what we do? We stop watching. But they can't do it. They just compelled to keep watching and keep getting triggered and attacking, not proving it or bringing forward an argument to prove you wrong. They just attack you, try to get you silenced, try to get you canceled, flag you down, hurt your ability to basically feed yourself and take care of yourself. Anyway, they had to sit down with Brittany Renner, and this was hosted by DJ Academics. I had heard that his name thrown around before, but I actually, this was the first time I actually watched and saw him. But anyway, he brought them together on their show to have a sit down, and boy, Brittany Renner came out with the guns a-blazing. You know, as Myron said, she was highly triggered. You know, she basically opened up with trying to criticize them about, saying they educate men for people like her. And what does that mean? Basically gold diggers getting used by women, and just because you're not a gold digger doesn't mean that a woman can't use you. So I don't know why she's upset about that, as if men aren't getting used every day around here. And it's probably men are more likely to get used by women than the other way around. You know, the phrase of foodie call. Well, he educates men with red pill truth, and so they can defend themselves against being used by a woman. And then she brought up how they only bring these unintelligent females on who can't challenge them, even though if you watch the show, they've been challenged by women. And what I want to know is how exactly is she so much more intelligent than those women? She is no different than any of those females that'll be on Instagram like she is. You know, if she lived in Miami and was not known, she would be one of the females that would be brought on the show. So I don't know how she would say something like that. Then she insulted them by saying that their name is basically uninspiring, nothing spectacular about their name. Is Fresh and Fit. Again, there's a lot of people out there who you can say there's nothing spectacular about their name. And then she basically attacked them by saying that, once you watch this show like 2 or 3 times, you've seen it all. Which I'm going to be honest with you, I agree with that. But then you can say that with anybody. You can look at any show. It could be on TV. It could be social media. Once you've seen it 2 or 3 times, you've pretty much seen it all. You know, how many, Brittany, how many pictures can you upload of your rear end? How many ass pictures or booty pictures can she upload on IG before it's the same thing? It's the same thing. So she criticized them for doing stuff for the same thing you can criticize her about. That's how triggered she was. She also was upset because Myron Gaines said that women aren't special, and there's nothing special about her. He reinforced that, hey, Brittany, you're not special. There's nothing special about you. I mean, how many women are in this world? How many women are in America? I mean, we have a population of about 330 million citizens and estimated 50 million illegal aliens roughly. I mean, what's that? 370 million people in this country. And if we assume that half of it are women, well, we got, we're looking at perhaps 180 million women. That's 180 million vaginas in this country, and yours is supposed to be special. Again, he stood his ground on that because they stood back and they let her fire off. But she was definitely triggered. But did she clown him? No, not even remotely close to clowning him. Right? Well, the reason why people are saying that she clowned him because they're only basing this off the 5-minute video of the opening that they put up there when she was triggered. This is a 5-minute clip that everybody's watching. Unfortunately, they didn't watch the other hour and 50 minutes because the video itself was an hour and 55 minutes. So if they're commenting on 5 minutes of Brittany Renner fire at them and firing off, teeing off on them, that means they missed the other hour and 50 minutes. And if you watch the whole entire video, which I did, by the end of the show, they had won her over. I mean, she went from going on the show hating him to now really liking, respecting him. And you can see that. I mean, she even said herself it was a productive talk, a productive sit down. And I agree, it was productive. They basically explained themselves, explained what they're about, explained this is what we do. And they did it in a way in which she actually listened. But then again, I have to commend her for number one, even when she was disrespecting him, even when she was firing off on him, she wasn't all ratchet about it, you know. She wasn't up there like a Asian hood rat. She actually was very feminine the whole time. So, and I guess it was her femininity that allowed her to hear what they were saying, because in a lot of cases, these women out here, they don't hear nothing. But she was able to listen to what they're saying and not filter her logic through her emotions. And as a result, you got a productive conversation. But anyway, it was. I mean, I really truly believe at the end of watching that, I was saying before she even said it, and before the video ended, I was saying, well, this was a very productive conversation, very productive talk. And it very was. And again, if this is a lesson of how people who have disagreements could be honest with themselves, if they're not going to be intellectually dishonest and refuse to hear the truth and only hear what they want to hear and see what they want to see, which is so prevalent with the left. But like I say, I really commend Brittany Renner for the femininity that she displayed. You know, we talk about the aggressive nature of black women, the lack of, just complete masculinity with black women and lack of femininity at times, where she showed her femininity. And this is a perfect video for people to look at and what we would like to see in black females. But anyway, my 2 cents on this, she did not clown them. It wasn't even remotely close to being clowned. Basically, Fresh and Fit won the debate because they won her over. I mean, in the story, enough said. And now anyone who says otherwise, like I said, just an idiot leftist that hears what they want to hear and see what they want to see. You can't help that. But anyway, as always, y'all, until next time.